What's up, YouTube? This is the third video in an ongoing series by me, Exception VI, doing a chronological playthrough of the Halo series, discussing everything and anything Halo 4 related. And today I'm going to be talking about the Halo 4 Master Chief armor. It's been getting a lot of hype in the forums and news and everything like that because there was the International Toy Convention in New York City, Javits Center. It's a couple-day convention where toy makers from all over the world pretty much come, and the Halo toys always kind of show big there. There was a release of plenty of toys, both Halo 3 and Halo 4. I don't really think there was anything Halo Reach related, but there was the big reveal was Master Chief's Halo 4 armor, which is a lot different than how we saw Master Chief at the end of Halo 3. His helmet's different. Pretty much every piece of armor is completely different. Oh, I'm gonna die right now. Whoa, that was close. But yeah, pretty much everything is different. His helmet, the visor is a little bit sleeker. It's a little bit slimmer. It's not like that squarish round shape. I wish I knew the names of armor off the top of my head, like what it compares to in Halo 3 and Halo Reach gameplay. His shoulder pads are much larger. They kind of wrap around his shoulder, whereas before they were just kind of one. It was one kind of octagonal shape. Now it kind of wraps around. His waist is much less armored. He's got a large opening, and his boots are much different. They don't have like that squarish front to them. It's a completely different style boot. I mean, it's really hard for me to describe. I am going to pop a picture up during this video, and a link to the thread and image on the Halo official website. But yeah, it's been getting a lot of hype in the news lately. It's kind of crazy that they're changing it this much, and you know, I'm not angry about it. I'm not disappointed that they're changing it that much. You know, change is good. It's an entire new trilogy. Master Chief still looks badass, except for his armor does look a little bit on the light side. You know, he doesn't look like as much of an armor tank as he used to. He looks kind of more like a sleek. He doesn't look as bulky. I don't know if that's just because it's a toy. You know, he doesn't look like the Spartan he used to be. But I mean, he still looks badass. The armor is, you know, very cool looking. You know, if you were someone who had never played Halo before and you were picking up this game for the first time and you saw this was the main guy you were playing as, like, you're gonna be impressed. You know, he still looks like the Master Chief we know. He's just a little bit more sleeked out and more I would say he's more superhero-ish. He has more of like a superhero-ish feel, which is to some people, you know, not what they want for Master Chief, because he is just like a regular human who's kind of pumped up and everything like that. But you know, that's the way 343 wants to take it. That's the way they're gonna take it. So wow, this guy's not leaving me alone. Back the fuck off. Oh, sit the fuck down. Alright. And it's just been getting a lot of hype in the news and forums lately because people are kind of mad about it. But, you know, I think at the end of the day, what it comes down to is, as long as they don't leave us empty-handed, or, you know, to consider why his armor changed story-wise, like, as long as they keep up with that, I think everyone will be really happy. And like, if they tell us, if you start Halo 4 and there's no, like, they don't even mention that his armor's different, like, a lot of people, including myself, are going to be very disappointed. That would have just been poorly handled by 343. But from what it looks like to me, wow, I totally just missed that grunt. What it looks like to me, I remember in a long time ago when Bungie was talking about how they came up with the design for Master Chief, the original design. They were like, they had all these original designs where he looked kind of like a beefed up warrior, marine, not a warrior, with, you know, a little bit heavier armor. And then they realized, you know, if this was going to be like the hero of the human race, he needed to be like a walking tank. And so that's the feel that Master Chief had throughout all the Halo games. He looked like a walking tank, or, you know, fighter jet. And that feel has kind of vanished. He doesn't look, the armor doesn't look very UNC-ish. I'm gonna look at Cat here right now. It doesn't look as square and as, I guess, human, you could say. Human meaning like human from the Halo universe. Who knows what human armor is going to look like, you know, 500 years from now. But in the Halo universe, it was kind of this square, bulky, very counter, you know, kind of the opposite end of the spectrum when you compare it to the Covenant. You know, they're all kind of rounded. The elites are very sleek and rounded and shiny, whereas Master Chief and the UNSC, everything's kind of square and I can't think of the word. Very, I guess, grid-like, and I can't think of the word. Sorry, guys. But anyway, now with this new armor, it looks like he's more rounded, more organic. I think that was the word I was looking for Covenant. It's more organic. And I think it looks very good, and I wonder if it has anything to do with what's going to happen with him on whatever planet he lands on in Halo 4. If I were a Halo fan, if I'm a big Halo fan like anybody else, all I want is for the continuity between games. So, you know, Master Chief changed armor from Halo 1 to Halo 2, and they explained it. There was slight changes to his armor from Halo 2 to Halo 3. They didn't really explain it, but it wasn't major changes that like he looked completely different. As long as they mention as to why his armor's changed. Wow, these Marines seriously suck massive amounts of lean right now. As long as they explain why it changed, how it changed, you know, did Cortana change it while he was sleeping? Does he wake up with his old armor, but it changes during the game somehow? Does he upgrade it somehow? As long as it's explained and we don't just wake up with new Master Chief armor, I think everyone's going to be happy. Because change is good as long as it's explained and thorough. Explained in thorough as to why and what's going on. So I mean, as a community, everyone should kind of hold back their anger as to towards 343 Industries and why, you know, why people are getting mad as to why his armor looks stupid. I mean, I understand, you know, he's a little bit less armored and everything like that, but you know, don't get mad because the armor's changed. Get mad if they don't explain why it's changed or how it's changed, which we won't find out until, of course, the game is released, or unless they release some kind of a like a novel or like an in-between or something like that, which I doubt they're going to do. They're saving all the goodies like that until the game comes out. And this is probably a short video. I'm not really sure how long it's been going for right now. I have to check. But you know, that's really all I wanted to talk about today. Master Chief's big change armor. I'm going to post a link to everything about it. I'm going to discuss it in my blog. And, you know, subscribe, like the video, check out my blog. This video will be uploaded alongside my my new blog update. So these two are going hand in hand right away, whereas before my other videos were being posted a couple days after the original release. So yeah, keep up to date with what I'm doing. Come listen to awesome speculations and news about Halo 4. The next coming weeks are going to be huge. We're definitely going to get some announcements. If they don't, people are going to start getting mad, and I definitely think they're going to start releasing some new info.